Hey y'all, it's Liz, your official craft nerd, and today I am bringing you 3 DIY glam decor projects that I think you are going to love. So let's get right to it. So the items I used are these little mini dessert dishes from the Dollar Tree, and this large blue bowl is from Dollar General. The black bowl was a small bowl from Party City that I had left over. And the last project is a butter dish from the Dollar Tree. And I am also going to be using this awesome Rust-Oleum Bright Coat metallic finish silver paint. So as you see here, I gave all of my items a good spray down of this paint, and I gotta tell you guys, I love this shiny silver. It is absolutely gorgeous. So you guys, I will be completely honest, my footage, I was not getting everything recorded that I needed, and honestly I was really just trying to get this project done so I had it in time to post. And of course, you can see here I am testing out new setups, and yeah, so this really truly was a labor of love and hate. And you guys, look, I'm using glitter, and I'm telling you, glitter is like my worst enemy, but I think these came out so cute. Like everything that I put the glitter on, it really did help. But y'all, this glitter So what I did is, once these little dishes were dry, and I will tell you, our weather changed drastically in Texas. So my spray paint items that usually would dry up in a few hours literally would take, they still weren't completely dry. They were kind of tacky. So I have got silver all over my hands, but you'll never know. So what I'm doing at this point, though, is I just took a little bit of Mod Podge, and I am putting a coat on the backs of these dishes. And I just had this vision in my head of how I wanted this wall art piece to look, and I thought that they look so pretty, especially with all that glitter on the back. But yeah, I don't know if this was my favorite project. I think this one really gave me a run for my money. It was definitely a pain. Not just because of the glitter, I think it was because of the side that I chose to do on these, and the fact that there wasn't a lot of area to glue things down on. But you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So kind of skipping over to the next project while I, as you can tell, finished up all of the little dishes. I'm taking the butter dish. All I did prior to spray painting this was I glued it down on top of its lid. And I am literally taking just, again, some of that Mod Podge, and I'm going to just go around the outside edge of the bottom. Now, what you see me doing here is, oh my gosh, you guys, and I wish I would have filmed this. Apparently, when I was done with my glitter and I folded it up on the paper to put it back into the container with the glitter, I must not have even paid attention, because I ended up dumping it into my Mod Podge. So I noticed when I was dipping my brush in the Mod Podge, it was coming out with all this glitter, and then I looked in the Mod Podge bottle, and it was just like tons of glitter. So I kind of poured it out to try to get it out of there. But I'll tell you guys, there is still a ton of glitter in there, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to have to get some new Mod Podge. But yeah, that just tells you where my mind was with this. I was so done with the glitter at that point, and oh my gosh, y'all, seriously. And what you didn't see me do either is I did the rim of that outer bowl with the glitter. I started with that first, but like I said, I didn't get it all recorded. So what's going on here is, again, because I chose to do the hardest side ever to glue these things down, I took some of those little mini blocks from the Dollar Tree. I'm using them so I have some kind of base to glue this stuff together. And I took the skewers, the long skewers the dowels. I started with skewers and I didn't like them, they were too thin. but I used the dowels in order to kind of give it a brace so they'll all stick together, because I knew gluing these things together to themselves wasn't going to work. There's just not enough surface area and it would have fell apart. So I had to MacGyver this, y'all, and it was giving me such issues. Like, I really was so ready for this project to be done because I saw it in my head. I knew what I wanted to do, and y'all, it just was not, it really wasn't coming together. But that's okay. That's why I wanted to share, because sometimes the mess ups, you need to see the mess ups. Not everything comes out perfect. And, honestly, the bloopers too, because, oh my gosh, I dumped all my glitter into my Mod Podge. Like, who does that? Apparently I do. So, but this is all I'm doing on this is going ahead and getting them, something on the backs just to make them sturdy enough so that I can kind of finagle them together into two different wall art pieces. So what I did was kind of move them together in a pattern that I liked, and then I took popsicle sticks and was able to kind of brace the back so it held them all together. You can see here that one of the pieces fell off. It happens, but after it was all said and done, they did all stick together pretty good, and I ended up with two really pretty looking wall pieces. Now, I did not get to hang them up for my presentation picture, but you get the idea. They're definitely really pretty, and I actually feel like I'm going to end up using these in my own personal bathroom. So what I did lastly was I took my bowl, and I just thought it was so pretty. I didn't really know what I was going to really use it for, but I love the texture and I love the shine. But I really thought, because this was such a glam project, I wanted to use some pearl decals that I had. And I've had these strings of pearls. I have actually a bunch of these, and I believe I got them from Michael's and or Hobby Lobby, probably Hobby Lobby. From whenever they do their ribbon coupons, I would always go and stock up on things like that. And I just decided to glue just a string of pearls around the bottom. I thought it was simple, it was elegant. You guys, if you've been following me, you've heard me say before, I'm not your typical girly girl, but I am starting to really love more of the shimmery, shiny, glammy stuff. But, don't tell anybody. But this bowl actually turned out really super pretty. I was very, very happy with it when it was all said and done. And yeah, again, this whole glam set that I've done, it gave me a run for my money. And but I'm glad a lot of people have liked it so far, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it and you like it and maybe want to try to do it yourselves. If there was anything different you would have done, especially with that wall piece, on how to get that to hang up or secure it better, word letters, tell me down in the comments. I would love to hear and love to see your guys' projects. So this is what I decided with the little butter tray. This ended up being just like a little makeup container, which I think is really cute. Super pretty, very sparkly, definitely for the girly girl. And then, of course, this was the decoration bowl. I just put some floral in it and, some pearls, and I thought it looked absolutely beautiful. But yeah, you could definitely use this year round. You can use it wherever. Maybe even put some bath towels or something in it in the bathroom, or not hand towels, you know what I mean. And then this was the wall piece, and again, I think it's really pretty together, and I think hanging up on the wall, it will be really, really beautiful in my bathroom. So but yeah, you guys, that is all for these crafts. You guys tell me what you think. If you've liked them, you love them, you hated them, I don't care. Tell me what you think. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, I really appreciate you guys. I'm definitely growing, and I love to meet new people and new friends, and your guys' being here is definitely means the world to me. And if you are already a subscriber, an old friend of mine, thank you so much for coming back and for all of your support. And I hope that you guys all stick around. And if you're new, of course, you know the drill. Please hit subscribe and hit that notification button. It definitely helps my channel grow, and you guys can see all the cool stuff that I come up with next. So that's it, guys. Take care.